Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Super Mario RPG. I'm your host, John Mukiwara Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Hey!
And special guest, Rooty.
Hi, sorry, I had to cough.
Well, it's better than what I had to deal with the last time we tried to record this.
Yeah.
So-
Would you like to explain for the audience?
Warning! This story about John getting sick is about to get graphic. If you'd rather not hear it, please skip ahead to the timestamp on the screen. Now, on with the show.
Of course I would. I explained it in the previous playthrough, but I know not everybody watched all of our playthroughs. So what happened was we were actually in the middle of recording this very episode where we are now, but midway through, I started to feel ill. And then as soon as I said, guys, we have to cancel the recording session. I don't feel good. I hung up, and as soon as I hung up with you guys, I immediately vomited.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Not even 2 seconds afterwards. I ran to the bathroom and was just like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I thought he was like maybe just having tummy troubles or something, but I think, did you find out what you had?
Stomach bug.
That's what I figured, like a really bad one.
Yeah.
And I was like, also like, is it food poisoning? Because I know food poisoning can also make you vomit.
No, but I
'Cause I
did.
once had
No, but I
food
did make the very
poisoning.
bad mistake of my tummy hurt. Let me go eat a full lunch.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
But I should probably put a trigger warning before that because I know some people just do not like
Yeah.
talking about that. I know one person in particular
Sorry,
who cannot deal
guys.
with the V word.
Really? See, for me, I personally just hate doing it. That's kind of one of the reasons if I ever drink, I'm not drinking to get drunk. I'm just doing it casually. Because one time I drank too much and I ended up throwing up everywhere, and I had to call my mom. I'm like, Mom, come get me. And
I don't.
and I was in the bathroom, but I'm like, I'm never gonna drink again. I'm sorry, Mom. So because of that, I don't drink to get drunk anymore. Never doing that again.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told Rudy the cocktail story from
No, I don't
before we
think you
saw
did.
the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
you may as well share this since it's Mario related.
Yeah, well, when me, John, Christina, and Rich went out to see the Super Mario Brothers movie, we decided to go to this local place by us, Czech, we call it.
Chicken or
And-
the egg?
Yep, they specialize in buffalo chicken and breakfast eggs and omelets, hence chicken and the egg. And
Oh, okay. That's
I got
covered
this
in.
frozen cocktail since it was warm that day. And after I finished it, the waitress just came back and put another one right on the table. I said, I didn't order another one. I said, no, they accidentally made a second one by mistake, so this is on the house.
I vividly
Oh.
remember this, actually.
That was
And
nice of them.
I didn't want it to go to waste, so I drank most of it, but by that point I got
drink the rest.
really tipsy.
And this was before
Good
the
point.
movie. This was before the movie too.
Yeah,
gosh.
so after dinner, after lunch, I had to go to the bathroom, but then I just vomited right into the toilet and accidentally dropped my face mask into it.
You dropped in the toilet.
No! Oh, that's gross.
Would
Yeah,
you children stop talking about vomit in my presence? I'm going to vomit in the tadpole pond.
Go to bed, Grandpa.
No, take some fucking Zofran or something. God damn.
Oh, man, we're gross.
Yeah, so that's...
Hey, this is the group of co-hosts that joked about accidental child death.
That's right. Oh my gosh. That's you, Jad.
Oh, hey, Grandpa, have you heard anything about the star pieces?
No, but I heard a lot about a vomit. Now let's not stop it. Well, if it isn't Marlowe, I do have the latest news about falling stars. In fact, a large star has been sighted on Star Hill. It does seem likely that a star piece would fall there. We should go explore Star Hill right away. Okay, it's the same shit again.
Say hi for the camera, buddy boy.
Buddy!
Time for the very first entry of Buddy Cam Volume 8.
Oh, thank goodness. I think that's probably one of the reasons people follow you is maybe for Buddy. Because, I mean,
I
everyone loves
don't blame him.
cats.
He's adorable.
Believe it or not, the Best of
also-
Buddy is actually not the most watched compilation.
Oh, really? What is it?
I'm pretty sure it's the best of years.
Ah.
I think I'll have to double check on that, but the Buddy ones aren't all that high. But I love making them.
See, what I do is I wait until John and Jad release a few videos because I like to watch things in succession. So I've just started watching the Pizza Tower one, so I'm kind of behind, but I've really been loving their commentary. And it's made me want to play Pizza Tower, even though I'm like not really good at those kinds of games, but it just looks like a lot of fun. Like it's frustrating, but also fun.
I'm waiting for it to appear on consoles before I play it.
I also do agree. I think what do they call them? The noise is creepier than the Noid.
That pervert should be locked in prison forever.
Oh, and they
for those of you
released
who are
a
not
free
old
update
farts,
where you get to
so it's
play
like
as
with old
him.
advertisements. The Noid was an old. Was it Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Domino's. He ruins pizzas.
He didn't ruin pizzas as much as what happened for why they
I
stopped
think it was
using
Pizza
him.
Hut. It was an old Pizza Hut mascot.
Yeah, but do you know the story about why they stopped using him? Oh, hold on.
Oh,
This
you might
is
as well say, oh.
this is Star Hill. Wishes which were transformed into Star Road fall to here. But some wishes that haven't been granted yet are falling because Smithy destroyed the Star Road. The Frog Sage mentioned a star piece on this hill. Let's see if we could find it. So the reason why Domino's stopped using the Noid as their mascot is there was this one guy who had a name that was very similar to the Noid. He was a mentally ill person, and he had believed that the Domino's Pizza Company was out to get him and was making fun of him publicly. So he went into a Domino's Pizza and held people hostage at gunpoint.
Oh my god.
And it became a whole thing. And then the Domino's was like, we're putting a stop to this.
Yeah, normally they won't stop like a mascot unless there is some legal reason or something like that.
Or it doesn't test well with audiences. Like everyone believes that Aaron E shouldn't stop because of the porn. Nope, it's because it didn't test well with the test audience. Yeah, Saberspark did a whole thing. Yeah, Saberspark had a whole thing. Yeah.
You think people would be honing this for her would make her stick?
Nope, that was all a lie. Saberspark did a whole video on it.
Do you guys remember when they tried to make a
I wish I won.
I wonder whose wish is this is.
That one's private. Who do you think you are spying on other people's wishes? Come on, our quest for the star pieces is important. Everyone's counting us. We got a whole we.
You know, I would have eventually found out it was you, but you just made it easier.
Yeah. Mallow's not that smart.
Sorry about that. I'm embarrassed about my wish.
He's like a kid in cloud years.
Yeah. And it was, that's cute. I can't wait to start a family. I hope my baby's cute.
And not ugly.
Okay, there's a comedian named Randy Feltface.
Yes, I love him.
And he has a whole thing about like ugly babies, and he's like, there's nothing worse than like, an ugly baby, and it's like, it's kind of true, because babies are supposed to be cute.
They are.
They can make some funny faces. But what I was saying is it's Progressive, I think, who did the So Easy a Caveman Could Do It commercials. Was that them? I think it was.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but like,
it was Geico. Sorry,
ago,
it was Geico, actually.
Geico, you're right. They tried to make a sitcom based off those cavemen.
Oh god.
Yep, I remember
that.
I think it only lasted like an episode.
One episode.
It was that bad.
Yep.
Because also like, I say this a lot. I'm always like, who is asking for this? Like some people, they never think about like the potential audience they could have, or the potential audience they're trying to appeal to.
Yeah, focus groups
Like,
aren't an
there's
audience.
something like, okay, like for example, I was not a Twilight fan. Shocker, isn't it? But I got it. I read the books. It's like, this isn't my thing. I don't think it's well written, but I understand why it's popular. Like, there's a reason for it. But there's like some things I'm like, who on earth were you making this for? Like, who did you think your audience was gonna be?
They thought that just because everyone liked the commercials that they would catch on the show. No, we were forced to look at your commercials on television. We didn't like it. That just happened to be what we were on while we were taking a piss or getting a snack while the show was on break.
Yeah, like back in like the 80s and like kind of the 90s, there was this weird thing of trying to make mascots like be more cool, like because there was also a 7-Up Man game.
Yep, I played that.
Yeah.
And I think they were like, yeah, I remember that like a bunch of companies made video games and they all kind of sucked, but like,
And
I don't know.
Some of them did.
for some reason, the Cheetos guy, I got a game too.
Yep.
I remember it
That's
sucking.
okay. That one makes a little sense just because Chester Cheeto is supposed to be the coolest guy ever, you know, like you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, he's so awesome.
Have you guys seen Peach's Dance
Even
yet?
Yeah, we
Aw.
still. She's so cute.
Oh, that's
We'll
right.
get
You guys
Nightwing
saw in the
Peach.
episode we had to delete. So your reactions aren't gonna be as fresh.
But no, I still sit the hunger. Oh, for some food.
Yeah, I remember another show that only lasted 2 episodes. It was that horrible sitcom Work It, where the guys tried to get a job by pretending they were a woman. And it was
Who the
horrible.
fuck comes up with these ideas? Oh my god.
That sounds like
And it
something
only
that sounds like something the Daily Wire would try to come up with.
Yeah, it only lasted 2 episodes. Please let
Oh yeah,
Mallow
this is
find his
Mallow's
way home.
parents. Please let Mallow find his way home.
What? Why this wishes? It's from my mom and dad. They're wishing for me to come home. This isn't the time to be crying. They're waiting for me to come home. Come on, Mario. We got a busy schedule to keep. I'll make you eat dust if you don't hurry.
Which one's?
Yeah, like I feel a show has to be really the best treasure hunter in the world. It has to be really, really bad for it to only get like a few episodes.
Yeah, because they have to
'Cause normal-
they have to produce it.
Adult Party
all the-
cartoon.
Yeah. What?
Oh God!
Yeah,
That-
the failed revival of Ren and Stimpy for.
Oh god, I forgot
I
about
regret
that.
ever borrowing that from you.
Oh.
By the way, I regret borrowing that episode.
I regret
that box
buying
set.
it.
Okay, so you know, we're all old farts and we talk about like old
I want to
farts-
be a world-class baker.
World-class baker. We know who that is.
It's Torch.
That was a long time. No, not that long. So the thing about Ren and Stimpy, if you haven't watched the cartoon, it was obvious that it was a little more adult than other cartoons. And I know some people think, oh, people always say that. No, guys, there was stuff in there that would not make it past censors today. The fact that it did get past censors is surprising. There was literally a game in the show called Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence.
Just get that melody. I'm looking for the one that's. I'm
And-
looking for the Luigi one. Wish I could run faster.
And don't forget about that scene where when Ren's teeth
There it
falls
is.
out, he plugs out his nerve
Oh.
endings.
I want to
so
help my older
sweet.
brother Mario.
Luigi's so sweet. I love him. But see, what happened is years later they were doing a revival of Ren and Stimpy. Now, I can't remember, was John Krasinski on the team or not? Was it somebody else?
Yep.
Yeah,
Tom
okay.
Krasinski was the showrunner for that.
Ah, the first mistake.
Quick Felicity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because see, like, see, over the years, I think a lot of people sort of have come to the conclusion that John Krasinski, his art's not that great.
No, it
But
sucks
the people
actually.
who work with him only came to that conclusion a lot earlier than we did.
Who?
Because I remember Bob Camp, who took over as the showrunner, he never talked to him ever again after he was fired.
Like, we could do a whole history about him. We might even do Ren and Stimpy on the Ren and Stimpy Adult Party cartoon on our show, but like,
Do not have me on that one. I suffered enough. That episode with the hole in the ground made me want to die. But you know what I want
what does
instead?
Mario want?
He won uppies.
Uppies.
Yeah, it does. The revival suffered all the same problems as the original did during
Yeah.
Quick Felicity's tenure. A lot of delays, over budget, and behind the scenes problems.
And
Yeah,
very
for those of
bad
you-
writing.
Oh yeah. For
Yeah,
those of you who
some-
don't know, John Krasinski is notoriously difficult to work with.
And also a child groomer.
Yep.
True.
So the piece of the
So-
star piece fell here after all. Where to next then?
Oh, that's you.
I'm sorry. I think there's a place called Seaside Town up ahead. I hear it's a busy resort town, so the people there might know something. Let's go see.
Let's go see.
Boo.
You've come a long way, but your journey's not over yet. There are 3 more star pieces. 3 more times to say Mario 1-uppies before the end of the game. Exactly 3 more times.
But like, yeah, he was notoriously difficult to work with, and as John said, he's a child groomer. So like, the thing is when he got kicked off of Ren and Stimpy in the original run, the team celebrated, and even like put him in the show as some sort of like a pastor or something. Like they made fun of him. That is how much this man is hated.
Oh yeah, the Reverend Jack Cheese episode where
Yes.
every scene in that episode was basically based on an incident with him, and everyone who ever worked with him was encouraged to work on the script.
Yeah, somehow he worked with Weird Al, which I find really shocking because Weird Al's sort of like notorious for being like a genuinely nice guy.
Well, he probably just didn't know.
Probably. Because like the thing is someone posted this like clip of John Krasinski drawing the Simpsons. None of the Simpsons actually look like the Simpsons. They all look mutated.
I should point out, it's pronounced John Crickfalusi because it sounds like we're slandering John Krasinski, who is
Oh no.
the John Krasinski, the actor from The Office. So just a word of warning there.
He's cool.
As far as we know.
Cool.
As far as we
yeah,
know.
he's directing
Hopefully.
it.
Yeah, that's right. With Ryan Reynolds.
And he was Mr. Fantastic before Scarlet Witch torn to
that's right, he
shreds.
was.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna be Mr. Fantastic in the official timeline. That's gonna be Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pedro Pascal, the new king of nerds.
And my younger sister's big celebrity crush.
I don't blame her. He's hot.
Oh right,
Yeah.
something's up with these toads.
Yeah.
This is the end. You may stay for free.
Sure.
Do you need a lozenge, good sir?
Okay.
No, this is how they normally talk. You don't want to hear toads when they're sick.
Corvo. I will look after the place while the master is away.
Okay, if you get that joke, you are a massive nerd. And cool, I want to hang out with you.
It sounds like it was a
You
Twilight
get it?
Zone reference.
No, it's a reference to this really bad movie.
You
Manos,
may
the
not
hand of face.
handle here. This is a restricted area.
It's better than the voice
Oh.
that you did the last time, because you're doing like a zombie voice. I'm like, but these are toads.
Yeah, Manos the Hand of Fate was this really bad independent horror movie from like the 70s.
Oh, I
It
know.
was directed
yeah.
by this.
I know of it. I've just
It
never
was
seen
direct-
it.
It was directed by this guy who used to be a fertilizer salesman.
Really? That I didn't know. It's probably one of the
Yeah.
more famous episodes of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh yeah, and
Because, like,
Finally,
Torvo
it
is a-
took you
oh.
long enough. I'm the elder of this village. I got to my exalted stage in life by pleasing my superiors, which is something I would do well. I love licking boots. I love to taste their leather. A star has fallen in the ocean. I need it for a certain purpose. You must find it for me. And bring me back a boot if you don't mind.
okay, you were saying Rudy?
Well, hold on.
Oh, wait, hang on.
These stories might be better for the dungeon crawling. Let's be the frog.
You're Mario, right? Do you remember me? We met at the Tadpole Fun when I was still at Tadpole. I graduated from the Frog Sage School and now I am searching for the meaning of life. Ha ha ha. It's been so quiet around here, it's almost eerie. Is something going on? It probably doesn't concern me, but if you have any frog coins, I've got some neat items to sell.
Nah, I'd rather
I
say.
apologize
Rather save
to
them.
any French followers. I was doing an impression of the spy from TF2. I'm very, very sorry.
It can't be any worse
And
than
he's
my French from when I did Persona 3 Portable, where one of the social link characters is a French exchange student.
Because also, like, I think my first, like, the first French character I was ever too exposed to was Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, and
Hell yeah.
Jeffrey Orbach is not French, so it's like, I'm sorry.
It doesn't show. He's very good.
Oh yeah, I know. Because I thought he was French originally. I thought the voice actor was French until I found out later it was him. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it makes me sad now. Like, because Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite. I think it is my favorite Disney animated film now. But like, when I was listening to one of the songs on my way home from work the other day, I'm like, man, the voices of all the main housekeepers are dead now.
Yeah. I think the only remaining, I think the Beast voice actor is still alive. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, he is.
I don't remember who he is.
He's been in every Kingdom Hearts that Beast is in.
That's good. I'm glad he's still getting work. And then, oh shoot, what's her name? Is it Paige O'Hare?
Yeah, but I think
What's the voice about? Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah, but I think she handed off like Belle voicing in like spin-offs and stuff to like Hynden Walsh, the voice of Starfire. I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I think she's getting up there in age, and so I think she just wanted to retire or something. Yeah. But you know who's still voicing Gaston anytime he appears? Richard White.
Who's Richard White?
Richard White's Gaston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like a Lego Disney Princess special where Gaston's the villain and Richard White's in it.
Yes, that's right. I saw it. I think it has Tiana, Snow White.
Still a crime.
I can't remember the other two.
Still a crime that Gaston has not been in Kingdom Hearts yet. I know he's in the mobile game, but I know that doesn't count.
I know.
And
see, from what I'm understanding, I think we talked about this before. Kingdom Hearts and Square Enix, it all has to do with rights because I feel like Disney sort of gives them permission to add certain characters and not add others. Because was it the second Kingdom Hearts game? I remember. I think it got, what was the word? Delayed because they wanted to add Chicken Little for some reason I do not understand.
Well, he is in the game as a summon.
Movie, yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't really do much.
He's a summon that you don't even, you just pick up his summon charm somewhere. You don't even actually meet him.
Yeah. And like you know, I plan on doing a video about this more in depth, but like when everyone was saying, "Oh my God, Wish is so bad, it's the worst Disney movie," and I'm like, "It's worse than Chicken Little?
It's worse than Home on the Range?"
Yes. Because here's the thing, I was shocked that Disney actually referenced Home in the Range in Once Upon a Studio.
Nah, that doesn't surprise me. That's fine with me.
Pretty
well, no, it's
minor
just
because Louis was just carrying them.
I mean, it makes sense, but it was like, oh no, the stick starfish. But like, I was just shocked mainly because that's like one movie they never ever make any merchandise for or talk about.
And if flopped and it was what made
really
them turn away from 2D animation for a while.
See, people want to blame the Winnie the Pooh movie, and oh yay!
So because that episode got deleted, if you get a star and then you just run through a bunch of enemies, that's basically skipping fights and you level up pretty quickly.
I love how everyone's actually dancing except like Bowser's just stomping.
Yeah, and
he left it up too.
What makes me upset is this remake got rid of a glitch I like to exploit in the original, where you can just do that to all the starfish repeatedly, and then let the starfish kill you, and then the autosave will bring you right back to where that star was, so you can just do that endlessly. But you can't do that here, so what the hell?
So, yeah, like, the thing about Disney, they'll, like, you know, make a, merch of, oh, oops, hang on, my mom just texted me.
I forgot all about that attack.
The Bowser hurdle.
Yeah, the Bowser hurling Mario. And Mario just lets it happen.
Oh, it was called the Hurley Glove, that's what it actually called.
What I was saying is, like, Disney will, if they think a character will be popular enough, they will, like, you know, market the crap out of it. Like, I think this is smart of them. They've started making a lot of merch of Marie from the Aristocats. She's a cute little white kitten. Of course people are gonna love her. But, like, it's really rare that Disney will not make merchandise for, like, almost... like for one of their movies. Like, you can't find anything Home on the Range related. It's super rare to find Chicken Little stuff.
That reminds me of...
Why would you? That movie sucks.
I just remembered a funny story. Apparently, You remember Moss Needs Mom? That was the Robert Zemeckis
God,
produced.
yes.
So
Oh.
that movie, that flop.
Yes, there's
It's
a
like-
line from that movie that is burned in my brain forever, and I want it out of my memory forever. It's like, oh, don't challenge me. I know karate. Oh, at least on the Wii.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
And apparently, animation historian Jerry Beck, when he visited the Disney store at the Captain Theater in LA, he found the only piece of Moss Needs Mom's merchandise ever made, and it was a pin to celebrate the world premiere. And
Oh wow.
even though it's a limited edition, apparently they had an entire shelf stacked with them, with the cashier
Wow.
even telling them, and I quote, "We couldn't even give them away."
Damn.
But yeah, I think,
Now,
sorry.
Profit was so bad, people owed money to Disney. Or Disney owed money to
From what
people,
I-
I mean.
Yeah, what I remember, it was based off a kid's book, and I heard the kid's book is nothing like the movie. Like, they took the basic premise and ran with it.
It's also the biggest animated flop in history, losing Disney over $100 million.
How is this
Oh,
made
really?
by how is this made by the man who made my favorite movie of all time? I don't get it.
I don't know. For those of you, Robert Zemeckis, was he directed Who Framed Roger Rabbit, wasn't it?
That is my favorite movie
Or
of all
was that
time.
still book? Yeah, Robert Zemeckis is a great filmmaker. I think Polar Express is a really good film, but
I don't.
I think I don't know what was going on with Mars Needs Moms. That was not his A game. It was bad.
That was
I've
barely,
also
it was
heard-
barely his
Through,
D
like a
game.
weird mocap face.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
yeah,
I also
Austin.
heard, I don't know if he's still considering this. One of my favorite movies is Yellow Submarine because I freaking love the Beatles.
Yeah, that's
and
a
there
pretty
was-
good movie.
Rumors.
Oh, Disney.
Hmm?
Sorry.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, he was gonna do a mocap remake, but
Yeah.
after Moss Needs Mom's flop, Disney killed it.
And
I
also, to be
also-
completely honest, I mean, you see, the thing is, in the original movie, the Beatles weren't voicing themselves. It was voice doubles.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure how I would feel about seeing, like, John and George in CGI.
Yeah, you said exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, no, don't. Like, look,
Yeah.
I didn't like it when they did it in Star Wars with Grand Moff Tarkin and Leia and Rogue One. I'm not gonna like this either.
Yeah, and
It was too. I also feel like with the problem with when they do that thing, making the character again, making the actor again, it just looks a little weird. Like the issue I had when they did it with Carrie Fisher, her face was like way too smooth.
And with Grand Moff Tarkin, his problem is he looked out of place with everybody else. Like, there was a live scene, but he looked like a character model from Uncharted 4
Yeah,
that they
so
just
like I
superimposed the
really,
game.
I
movie,
love the
sorry.
Beatles, but I'm like, maybe let's not do that. If you want, you can maybe make a movie about the Nowhere Man.
Yes.
Because he's not based off of the Beatles, he's based off one of their songs. So it's like, why don't you make a movie about his adventures? That would be
yeah.
interesting.
I'm just remembering how concept art for that remake got leaked online, and Jeremy's redesign was creepy.
Oh, I'm
Jeremy being
scared. I'm really scared
Jeremy
because I love
being
Jeremy.
the character they meet where
The
they
boob.
sing the Nowhere Man.
Yeah,
boob.
Jeremy. Okay, so if you guys look,
Okay,
why
I've
are you
seen
saying the
photo.
word?
Yeah.
Ah, God!
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ! What did they
He
do
has
to
a
him?
nipple for a belly button.
What the? He's not fuzzy anymore. Why
He
does
has
look
a
like an
nipple
actual
for a belly
man?
button.
I'm gonna regret looking this up, aren't I?
Yeah,
Yes, you
he just
are.
posted it in the Discord. Oh God, I'm not
And
gonna
it-
be able to sleep tonight.
And the worst it is, I'm gonna put it on the video for everyone to see it.
yeah, you all have to suffer with me.
What?
That's what he was gonna look like in the remake.
He doesn't even have. Okay, so in the
Disney
original
almost
movie,
made an ugly bastard.
oh my God. So the Nowhere Man. His full name is Jeremy Hillary Boob, and he's a doctor.
Bob.
He's got a PhD. But he's a fuzzy little man. In this,
He looks like
It looks
something
like
that
they-
smiling friends be watching on television.
also, it's like they tried to make a baby, but they accidentally made a man who's disproportionate. It is. Oh, that is so unappealing. I'm so glad they didn't make that.
And it's
Ugh,
free balling it, which thankfully we can't see.
thank God.
So, John, I remember you thought Jeremy was creepy in the movie. Would you say this person's even creepier?
Yes, because
Yeah.
this looks like something that the Smiling Friends would be watching on television.
It looks like it's from an indie horror game. This looks like something that would show up in Poppy's playtime.
Or a silly avatar a hentai artist on Twitter would have.
Yeah, like, the thing about Jeremy is his design, while it could be creepy, I thought it was a much more appealing than this.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Oh, God, I just got a really creepy idea. Imagine how creepy the flying glove would have looked.
Oh, no.
It's been in the turn. I watched the movie on the big screen in college. I don't remember it very well.
All right, so since I am the resident Beatles nerd, I'm going to tell you guys the basic story of the Yellow Submarine. Let's open the big old book. So there's a land that's hidden under sea called Pepperland, and everybody there loves music except for the Blue Meanies, and yes, that is their name. They hate music, and they're very negative. They even hate hearing the word yes. It makes their leader furious. And they have a bunch of really bizarre looking minions, and one of them is this big flying glove with a face. And if you were a kid and watched this movie, or if you were high and watched this movie, you were probably terrified of this thing. So I'm just imagining that thing in CGI. I'm gonna find a picture to show John and Jad, since it's...
There is a non-zero chance somebody in at my screening was watching it high.
Oh yeah, because I mean, the Beatles were very popular in, psychedelic culture, and the movie is very, very, very psychedelic.
Okay, yeah, we definitely dodged a bullet.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, shit.
Dad, did you just see the picture?
Oh, I'm afraid to look.
Just imagine that in CGI.
It'd be creepy. Like, all those Zemeckis mocap films were already uncanny, and this would be even creepier.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I don't think mocapture is necessarily a bad thing. I think the problem is okay, so if you guys look at like the history of movies in general, there's always a gimmick. And see, like a long time ago, back in like the early days of film, 3D was really popular, and then it got popular again. Like there was a time where every single movie was released in 3D, even if the movie really didn't need to be in 3D at all.
That trend happened twice.
Yeah, so also cowboy movies. Oh my God, guys, there's so many cowboy movies. If you watch Mystery and Science Theater, they review so many cowboy movies because they were super popular thanks to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, A Tombstone. There were a lot of really good Western movies, but a lot of them also sucked. And like right now, one of the big things is there's a lot of sequels, a lot of remakes and reboots, a lot of superhero / comic book movies. This happens all the time. Oh, I remember this one.
Oh,
I showed it to you guys in the episode we had to destroy.
Bam. He did. But yeah, so there was this weird period where people thought like Robert Zemeckis did not just Martin's Mom, but he did the Polar Express. But it seems like that was sort of all he was gonna do, was the motion capture stuff. It seems like he might have gotten it out of his system, kind of. Oops, missed.
So it's probably we're not paying as much attention because we did this episode. We had to delete it because I vomited. But we're looking for a pirate named Jonathan Jones.
Oh.
What a name.
And I have to solve all these puzzles to get him to fork over the star he took. This is not the puzzle that pissed me off, by the way. You guys will see that one.
Oh, no.
It's not this one. It's not this one either.
Yeah, I remember making a comment Jonathan Jones is such a boring name for a pirate.
But he has a cool. He's one of the coolest looking design and enemies in this game, though.
That's cool.
All right, that one's easy.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yes.
Got a mushy room.
And so we need to find the password to get to his lair below the sunken ship, which I already know, but you have to physically collect it for it to count. Oh shit!
So close.
You have to line it up so the cannon bounces across all three of them and hits the button. The next room
You
is the
have
one
to
I hit
hit
the
the
most.
room to try again.
Yeah, it was like that in the original
that
too.
sucks.
That sucks.
Did we get it?
No, it has to be closer.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
almost.
dang! It was too far away.
The next puzzle I am dreading.
Oh no. Yeah, the first time I saw the Manual's Hand of Fate, I think it was when they did a Rift Tracks live on it.
Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Did we get it?
Okay.
No, damn
all right,
it!
all right. So
I'll find it.
so it has to be a little bit closer to the left then.
Mm-hmm.
Like my metric is usually the shadow, but it's not quite exact. That's
And
probably wrong.
Trailer learned nothing because apparently everyone's hate watching Velma.
Stop
God
it.
damn it! Not again.
Yeah.
To quote Velma herself in the original Scooby-Doo show, "You stop that."
Yeah, because
Is the second season already out?
yeah, they dropped it all at once instead of once a week like the first season.
Okay, good. We won't hear about it as much now. We'll hear about it for
Yeah.
like a week and then never again.
And I don't think anyone will care if I spoil it, but
I do not give a shit.
Go ahead.
Scooby-Doo's the main villain.
So they ripped off James Gunn's movies.
Yep, and he killed Velma.
Well, at least he did something right.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm
Scrappy-Doo is almost redeemed in my eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
say
hate Miss
this.
Velma, not Velma herself.
Oh yeah. That's what I was about to say. Just because, like, Velma's such a likable character, and they made her such an unbearable, smug bitch in this show. I hate it.
Better than Daphne, but this Velma sucks.
Oh God. Okay, but that's like not saying much because the Daphne in this show was also terrible. I did a live stream on my Twitch where I watched the first two episodes with some
you're a
friends.
braver person than I am.
Oh my God! It literally opens with two cockroaches fucking.
Oh.
I wish I was joking, but we're in the girls' locker room. Daphne is coming to shower. She sees a cockroach, and another one comes out. And she's like, and then they start fucking, and then she's like even more grossed out.
When they promised us cock in the show, this is not what I had in mind.
And
Yeah.
yeah, this show gets canned. It'll be so hilarious that it ends with just Velma being dead.
Yes,
the
I think
thing-
that's funny.
I really don't, even though people are hate watching it, I don't think it's gonna have the same effect as it did the first time, just because a lot of people have moved on and they want to watch better things.
I never wanted to watch this in the first place.
And also, like, they've done sort of an adult Scooby-Doo story before called Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. It was a comic.
Oh, yeah,
I've heard
the
nothing
DC
but good
comic.
things about it. Yeah, so it's like, why not do something like that?
I'm
God,
thinking
that's annoying.
I'm thinking you have to line it up with those.
I heard
those
that
middle
Flintstones
plates.
DC comic they did was amazing, though.
Yeah, I heard it was good too. And like I've said this before, any idea can be done well. It's all in the execution.
And this
And
one should be
apparently
executed.
We'll see how that Bedrock show turns out.
Oh, I forgot about that Bedrock thing.
Yeah, they say it's not gonna be like Harley Quinn or Velma, where it's that adult. They say they're aiming for like a early Simpsons vibe with it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Did we get it? Yeah, we got it.
Oh yeah, finally.
Of Indigo Jr. Who's Indigo Jr.?
I actually forgot. Do you want to end this episode here? We'll do the puzzle I hate next time.
Yeah, let's do the puzzle you hate next time. I have a feeling it's gonna take us a
Yeah,
while.
next time on Super Bonus Round, we'll get to the puzzle John's dreading.
Thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Still better than watching Velma.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I love you, and please don't watch Velma.
Aw.
Or if reverse psychology works, I really want you to.
I have a feeling this episode's gonna be entitled "Everybody Hates Velma" or
Don't
Velma
watch.
man.
Don't watch Velma.